Now, I'm not sure many of you guys knew this, but the Indian government has been working on their IT laws for a couple of years now. But the ball really started rolling post the farmers' protest in January. The government essentially gave the tech giants 3 months to review and adjust their privacy policies to comply with the governments in order to continue functioning within India. But you know my man Zuck, he doesn't really give a shit.
Your right to privacy, the limits of your right to privacy, and how much you give away.
So as the situation stands right now, none of these apps have complied with the rules that have been set by India. And what is India going to do? Are we going to ban these apps? Or is it just a blank threat? What does it mean for the users like us? How will news outlets that rely heavily on social media to push out their news be affected? Most importantly, what happens with our data? There's all of these things and all of these relevant questions that we have that we need to ask and we need to understand, and how it's going to impact all of us in the long run. So for now, let's just talk about how this is going to work. But even before we start speculating, there's a few things that we got to think about first. Like, what are these rules anyway? There's a whole bunch of them, but the ones that intrigue me the most are the ones that involve encryption and regulation. The government wants end-to-end encryption platforms like WhatsApp and Signal to keep track of the first originator of any message. Which they should. I mean, when you think about it, there's a lot of fake news that's going out there. And fake news means a lot of people might panic, a lot of things might happen, a lot of bad things might happen as well. The direct influence of government would mean that essentially they're going to control the conversations between people. Which also means sometimes there could be an abuse and misuse of these things as well. But listen to it. If the government can control all of this, and they can look into everything, where does that leave us with our privacy? Can't they go around and look at every single thing we do? What about a special picture we send a few people? What about all the little intimate things that we do? What about those? Let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe for more content. But past all of this, there's one thing that really takes the cake for me. And that is, the government is insisting on these companies that I've already mentioned appointing an Indian citizen as an intermediary and compliance officer who would be held criminally responsible for what the government deemed a misuse of the platform in question. Now what that basically means is this company is going to appoint someone, pay him to be nothing more than their bitch, and what's going to happen is when shit goes down, that person is going to be blamed for everything. So I'm not sure how that sits with me, because it is something that I really don't think is going to be for the right, for the better, honestly. But I'm not sure what I think. So again, I don't know what's going to happen. There's the next few days when we'll find out what's going to happen. I'm going to give you a part 2 or a follow-up to this. So make sure you guys check that out. But for now, all I'm saying is whatever's going to happen, India is just used to blank threats. Remember that Russell Peters sketch?
We shall continue this terror tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So this could be pretty much the same. So let me know what you guys think. Next week I'm going to catch up with you all with the same topic. Let's talk about what happened. Hopefully nothing gets banned, because honestly, who doesn't want to just scroll through Instagram aimlessly, right? So anyways guys, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to watch more content. Don't forget to drop a comment as well, because it helps me understand what I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. And at the end of it all, make sure you guys watch my other videos, because there's a lot of bangers in this group. So that's it for this video, and I hope to catch you guys in the next one. Until then,